we're now leaving Nantwich. There isn't room to moor. All the moorings are full. People are moored very strangely. It's as if there's a force field around boats. They don't pull their boats up to the next boat, so there's huge gaps, but not quite enough to get a 57-foot boat in. So we're leaving Nantwich. We're going to find some moorings out in the sticks somewhere, and then head for Audlem tomorrow. Well, we just moored up under bridge 89. We did try and moor up a little bit further back just before the bridge, but unfortunately there was so much silt we couldn't get the boats in. And even here Gareth has struggled to get in, but obviously he's got a deep draft on his boat. It's a 70-foot boat and he's a blacksmith, so he's got lots of steel on the boat as well as the weight as the boat itself. So I've got some nice Cornish pasties in the oven. I'm going to sit down now and do you know what? I'm going to pour a cider. It's a beautiful place where we are. Really nice. But I think tomorrow we're heading to Audlem, where hopefully then Gareth and Lou can do a little bit of trading. We all had to stop because, to be honest with you, we're all a little bit hungry and a little bit tired. So, yeah, ironically, as we were coming out of Nantwich, Malcolm just pulled into a mooring space. We'd gone, and Malcolm was trying to sort out a mooring for us. And then a load of boats moved, and there was a load of room for us four, but never mind. That's the way it goes. There's Malcolm there, look. Say hello, Malcolm.
Hello, Malcolm.
Thank you. I knew that was coming. So, yeah, we're going to have a pasty. Malcolm's having a cheap pie, because that's all I'm giving him. So, yeah.
You told me they were expensive.
It was very expensive. Yeah. A Morrison special. Okay, we'll see you later. The difference this morning, it's 10 to 9 on Saturday the 16th of October. I've got to get Chugs ready yet. I've got the engine running, but I haven't put the tiller on and done everything else. But I've had my breakfast, the boys have been out, so we're getting ready to go. Heading to Audlem this morning, and we want to get up there reasonably handy, but not too early. You know, Gareth and Louise are traders, so we want to try and get a decent spot so they can do some trading there today. So yeah, we'll get Chugs ready and we'll get going. It is cold this morning. Big coat day, I think. On our way. It's a very cold morning. It's so warm in Chugs. I have got the back doors open. You can see the back doors open, but I've closed the boys in. It'll be too cold for them and wet out here for them this morning. So I've closed them in. They're nice and warm. I like mornings like this though. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Morning. 2 locks for us to do today at Hack Green by the Secret Bunker there. Only 2, and they're relatively easy ones really. The only trouble is Hack Green, the first lock we come to, the lock mooring is virtually non-existent. It's ridiculous. And obviously I've got Malcolm in front and I've got Gareth, and then I'm bringing up the rear today. So I'm going to have to hover until at least one of them go in, but it needs seeing to, that does. No lock landing, it's no good, especially when it's wet and damp like it is this morning. But yeah, my life is certainly turning a corner. This CCing, constant cruising, is completely agreeing with me. It does, it just feels wonderful to be out, no timetable. It's just lovely, it really is. I did have fears, there's no denying, of winter, I wasn't looking forward to winter. But cruising with these guys and everything that's going on in my life at the moment, I'm actually looking forward to it. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, it is. I'm at Hat Green, the lock, the first lock. You can see Malcolm going out, and there's no one in the pound up here, no boats coming down, so unfortunately we're going to have to drain the lock to get me and Louise up. But yeah, there's Malcolm.
Oh, my readers.
Readers! I do worry. I've done the first lock. I couldn't do any filming because I was a numpty and my phone died, so I couldn't do any filming unfortunately. But even if I did have a battery, I couldn't have done much filming. I had a couple of day boats go through and there was kiddies everywhere, but they're all having fun on a Saturday. They're all wrapped up with their little life jackets on, and it's great to see the canals coming back into life, isn't it? Amazing. Well, Louise brought Lady Brian through these locks here, and she really enjoyed the experience. And she's doing her hair now because she's on the telly. See, did you see her then doing her hair? She hates the camera. She doesn't like anybody filming Louise, do you, Louise? Got to get him, haven't you? So, that's Hat Green locks done. There goes Gareth going back to his boat. All done. On to Audlem. Hat Green are pretty simple locks, and now both paddles are working on this lock. It's obviously a lot quicker as well, but if you remember, Hat Green Lock 2 was the first ever lock I did solo. I've done hundreds, literally hundreds since then. Let's get to Audlem. You may be able to hear in the background some shooting. There must be a firing range, shooting range around here somewhere. It just hasn't stopped all day. Quite incessant really. Never mind, at least it's clay pigeons they're shooting. We're very quickly approaching a very nice mooring spot called Coole Pilote. You've seen me moored up there on a few occasions. I like it there. It is very, very flat though, so if it's windy, the wind whistles across the field. But it's a beautiful place, picnic tables and everything else. Very, very similar to Sykes Hollow, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely place to moor up. Yeah, here's Coole Pilote. It's got wider bits in it, but there's picnic tables and places for you to barbecue. But as you can see, it's right out in the open, so if it's very, very windy, you do feel it at Coole Pilote. But what a view. Yes, I shared a lovely barbecue with friends and of course Matt and Ali from the channel Boating Beyond. Yeah, a lovely young couple they are too. Wishing them luck. Well, we're just approaching the very beautiful and very large Overwater Marina. Beautiful marina this. I've been in here a couple of times. Very nice. Hi. Just at the winding hole now at Audlem, you can see Gareth turning that monster of a boat round. It's a 70-foot boat, his is, and of course with the weight. So he's just winding. Malcolm has just moored up here. He's moored up and pinched a gap. And then I'm going to wind and find a gap for me. So luckily just moored up here at Audlem, and then the life and soul of the canal turned up. Yeah, Bargus. So I've got fuel. I've stocked up on logs, kindling and everything, so all good. All good. Yes, as liveaboard boaters, we always support the fuel boat when we can. No matter what the weather, these guys get us fuel and wood and keep us warm. Unfortunately, I couldn't moor by everyone else, so I've had to come forward a bit. But to be honest with you, I quite like it here. I've got a beautiful mooring. The sun's out. It's a beautiful afternoon. I've got the leads on the boys. I'm going to have a walk up now and go and see how Malcolm's doing, and Gareth and Lou. But it's beautiful, lovely, peaceful afternoon. I'm going to have a walk into the town later, which will be nice. But yeah, nice cruise down. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Right, boys, come on then, let's go and see how Malcolm's doing. Come on. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh. Well, no sign of Malcolm at Westmoreland, even though the boat was open, but I'm just going to have a bit of a walk up to the couple of locks, stretch the dog's legs. Many of you will probably know the Audlem flight is a flight of 15 locks, and it can be quite hard work, but there are a few pounds in between where you can moor up, so you can break the trip if you want to, or it's achievable in a few hours if you get your head down and crack on with it. I'm sure you people have seen me tackle Audlem locks quite a few times now, but not this time. We will be turning, well, we've turned round actually, but we will be heading towards Nantwich, but no, Gareth and Lou want to do a little bit of trading, so we're going to stay here for a bit. And to be honest with you, I don't mind. I like Audlem.
No show without punch,
You're alright. So is this why you're not at your boat, Malcolm?
This is probably why I'm not at my boat, because I was dragged in, because this is the official water point.
Right, you dragged in and you've got that as well.
Well, we've got this here.
Well, mine's a bitter. Thank you very much.
This is the official. Go and see Gareth in there.
Right, okay. Got to go, folks. Bye. Just outside the Shroppie Fly here, and you can see a hotel boat's just moored up here with some guests helping out and getting ready to do the lock. They're just topping up with water now, and I'm going to get some details off him, and I'll leave a description, I'll leave a link in the description below, perhaps if anyone's interested in having a holiday on the Shropshire Union or on the British canals. Perhaps you can contact them and find out some details. But it looks a lovely, well turned out boat, and it's a friendly crew. Had a nice little chat with them before, so yeah, just thought I'd pop this in there. You never know.